What
Oh,
about
oh,
now? What
oh,
about
oh, oh,
now?
oh. I forgot to press one button still.
Okay, what about now?
Can you hear us now, people? It's 5:19. Thanks, Insomnia.
Oh wow.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Hello?
Big up your thing, CWK. What does it stand for? I hope it's better than I am. Actually, I'm not going to say that username.
Kevin, I'm gonna have to use your laptop.
Cool.
Mine is not.
It's
It's
not.
just refusing to go onto the
the-
internet.
What is doing higgity haggada?
While we're waiting,
Yeah.
did you see on the Shea Bar that Kylie Jenner and Jordan Woods?
Yes.
Did you see it?
Yes. They're back to being brethren again.
It looks like it. Do you think? What do you think of that?
I feel like Kylie needs Jordan to get back in there.
Yeah.
Like, so this is in her favor.
Yeah.
So I hope she's apologized profusely and paid some reparations.
I forgot my password.
Ooh.
Oh, hang on. I think I'm in.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay,
Maybe. Yeah. No, I think so.
Do you think it's real though? Like they really are brethren
I don't
again?
think so. It's just too public.
You
know what I
know
mean?
when you
It
go
looks
out to
like-
dinner and there's
Yeah.
you know
you
there's
don't have
paps.
to be spotted. Do you know what I mean? So that was thinking.
And more often than not, they actually call those guys.
Yeah. 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 Of
All right,
course.
cool. Yeah, we're inside. Oh, are you good?
You know what? Let me use your one just in case this goes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, I think some people have liked
We
already.
got some likers.
Yeah, which is great. But there's 71 people and there's only 27 likes. so
Guys, man, come
the
on.
math doesn't appear to be mathing.
I've done my entry requirements. Yes, big up Renelle.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Amazon Queen Lady, them.
Yeah, unless it's
Get on your
StreamYard.
bike and hit the like. That's a good one. Underdog is funny, you know. Underdog is funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ashley said, I've liked, but Kevin, please let me hear.
that's what we're gonna have to start doing, isn't it? Like on entry. No likes, no entry.
No likes, no entry, bro.
And her like it's a raven that.
Yeah.
81 people, them. How many
I
likes?
just have to show why.
Oh yeah. So
Look.
bum, 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 bum. We're official.
We are literally a part of the crew.
We are. We're so gassed.
Wait, it's got your name on it.
Yes,
So does
Kevin.
mine, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Kevin's got one too, because we're a gang.
Well, I've been sweating trying to get these likes.
I couldn't fit producer Kevin on it, otherwise I would have.
Yeah, for
No,
real.
it's okay. It's
So,
okay.
yeah.
It's okay.
Okay.
So happy.
Oh.
Lovely.
Okay, so to kick things off today, my question is, what gives you the ick? What gives you the ick?
Oh, like standardly.
Yeah. Like, guys, can you put in the comments what gives you the ick? Because Love Island's been talking about the ick a lot recently.
It's
So I was
come
just
again,
like,
innit?
what gives you the ick? What gives you the ick?
Oh my
You know?
god, what gives me the ick?
Is it multiple things?
I'm trying to think of what my fundamentals it's an off straight away. No, I think it is. I think it's people who talk too much. There's no.
No,
No,
that's shades. I talk enough.
No, you don't talk a lot.
Are you sure?
No,
I talk enough.
in social situations, you're like the most quiet.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay,
You are
yeah, that's
literally
true,
the most
true.
quiet person.
Yeah.
No, you know, sometimes people walk into a room and they just start talking.
Just yabba yabba yabba.
And it's
yabba.
like, we were talking.
Yeah.
I can't. I literally cannot stand that person afterwards.
Oh,
But
serious?
yeah. There's no coming back because then I know that you're an always over talker.
Yeah, I can't lie. Over talk is annoying, man. That's annoying. I don't like. I was thinking about this. Yeah, I get icked out by so many different things, but I think one of the main ones is just bad manners.
Yeah.
Like I don't like it when people yawn and they don't cover their mouths, or people yawn with loud sounds. Like it's just like
like a full on.
Yeah, ooh, like, but they're doing the whole mouth movement, everything. Like I can't stand it. Like I don't like things like that, or like people don't say thank you, or please.
I know what you're saying with manners.
That gives you the ick.
Yeah,
Really?
I really don't like it. It really annoys me, especially if it's like a guy like that I like and they don't have basic manners.
You'll
It's
instantly
annoying.
be like, nah.
I'm just like, no, I don't like
Swear
it.
down.
Yeah, it's annoying.
that is a big one actually. I don't know, manners. I
Yeah.
don't know if I would. I'm not too sure if I would notice the please and thank you straight away.
Oh,
I don't know.
serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on, Kimbo. When people fart,
straight. Honestly, same.
but you can't be
I don't
farting
like
like,
that.
willy-nilly on a date or something. That is literally gross. Alicia says bad smells. Jermaine says bad breath in particular, like not one off, but all the time. I think I can handle most things.
Yeah.
Underdog
fair.
Fox says smoking inside the house.
Oh, yes.
See, that to me is so alien now.
Yeah.
Because I don't really go into people's houses and you smell smoke. Like that. It seems like once they ban smoking, that seemed to stop as well. People generally go outside.
That's true, you know. And you know, when someone's just had a cigarette, I cannot stand. And I smoked for 10 years. Yeah, I'm a non-smoker now, but I did smoke for a long time.
Yeah.
And I cannot stand it now. I hate it.
It's like it's a wince.
It
makes me wince.
Yeah.
It's very strange though how once you stop, you're off it totally. Renelle says mine is when people sit on their bed in their outside clothes. That's an instant ick.
I hear that. I can't lie.
This one's for you, Nana.
Ashes says being in the lift, close proximity to heavy breathers, especially when they have hairy nostrils.
Oh, wow.
You know what? Hearing breathing is an ick to me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How loud does it have to be?
We know, Nana. Don't worry.
I just can't. If I can, no, I don't. I don't want to know you're alive. I don't like it when
can
you
you
hear
exist
breathing.
silently, please?
Yeah. And that's the same with like chewing. Just keep.
Why don't you want to know someone's alive? That's mad.
Kevin, what's your ick?
I got bare icks, man.
Serious?
We know.
Okay,
what's your one?
Your top
a safe one, please.
How do you know? I was gonna say a mad one, you know.
Your top ick.
People that don't like the video when we go on live.
Oh wow.
Big ick. You know what I'm saying? Wait, how can Shantae say men biting their lips when they're looking into my what kind of men? What's going on?
What did he
men
say?
biting their lips when looking into my eyes. Oh, like when they're trying to do an LL Cool J.
Yeah.
Oh, when they're trying to be sexy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. You know what, Shantae? For real.
I know what you mean.
It just turns into smarmy. Like, yeah.
My ick. You know what? Women that don't make an effort to look after their feet, bruv. Why is your foot out here looking like Shrek, all not undone? Like, yeah, man, make an effort. Like, just make an effort.
Like pedicures.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just make it look as cute as it can. Do you know what
I
mean? But yeah, obviously, man's into feet, innit? So.
Okay. Gross.
That's an ick. That's an ick.
You don't like feet?
Yeah. No. Men that are into feet.
I can't lie.
How?
Why?
I just don't. You know what? To be fair, actually, no. I need to not lie.
Because people, especially in the UK, they wear sliders with socks. I don't understand why you're wearing socks with sliders.
Yeah. I don't get that. I don't get
why that even came into being.
Yeah.
I have no idea who started it, who thought that looked good, and carried it on.
Because a lot of men have footballer feet in it, that their toes are.
Yeah. But this is the thing. A lot of men are your feet nice though.
Yeah,
my feet are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm an advocate.
Quite a few people are literally agreeing with Kevin.
What they like?
Yeah, Jermaine is like, Kevin, preach.
Really?
Kevin is speaking my language. Yes,
Jermaine's my bro. Come on, man.
And then Michelle's like, yeah, Kevin, I'm with you on the feet.
You know what it is? Yeah. Okay. I had an ex who was really into feet, and he was into. I have big feet, and he was specifically into big feet. So that kind of
big
changed
feet
my
as in
opinion.
Size, though.
Yeah. He wanted. He liked.
You like a size 7?
That's not a big foot.
I'm not gonna reveal my size online. No,
size 7 is
because
not
I'm not
big.
here for it. So I'm not here for it. Yeah. He helped me get over my trauma of dealing with like having big feet. Do you know what I mean? But like,
I didn't say your feet are big.
okay, you don't need to look at them.
No, you're making
But do
me
you look
laugh.
after your feet though?
Yeah, I do.
Actually,
yeah.
you had your sandals that you have nice feet.
Oh, thank you.
So
Yeah,
he
you
likes-
painted it. You was even like colourful with the thing as well.
Yeah.
You know, I appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks,
No, it's calm,
Camille.
it's calm.
Thanks.
Size
But
7,
before
I think,
that-
size, back in the days, I think people used to make size 7 being a thing. Like, why am I going to share crepes with my girl? But as a man, why are you size 7, brother? Do you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
As a
It's so
full-grown man,
true.
what
why
I'm
are you
thinking.
only, what's 7 in EU size? Like 38 or something?
No, it's
A
40.
Really?
Yeah.
For a man
That is
to
small,
have
man.
size 7 feet, I am
quite
like, you have
small.
to be under 5'7",
As in height.
as in height.
Oh,
Like to
okay.
have size 7, you got to be under 5'7". So that's too small.
Yeah.
Because generally that's how it would go. I would expect a guy to have size 11, size 12, size feet.
Guys that have 2 earrings on both ears. I don't know what your
Ooh.
problem is, Bridget. Bridget Denise, like, what is your problem? Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Grown ass men that have cane rolls and that, drop it out.
Oh,
What?
That's harsh.
Wait,
Leave it
what?
out.
When
Yeah,
the cane
because that
rows
means a
end.
girl always has to do your hair every now and then. That's just, it's giving, grow up.
So what? So under 25 cane rows is cool. Over 25, you gotta get a haircut.
I think up until when you're 18, it shouldn't be acceptable for you to have cane rolls. Because you're an adult, you know.
Serious?
You have an NI number, you're allowed to work, and you've got cane rolls. Imagine
Oh.
seeing a man like
That's
suited and
mad.
going to work, but he's got cane rolls.
Yeah,
How old-
sometimes
how old are
time.
you?
That looks nice. Sometimes it just
Nah.
drops
Oh
like.
my
Only long hair
God.
acceptable is people
Seriously?
with dreads. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Millie J said yes. Cane rows is childish.
Wow.
It's giving childish, I'm telling you.
This
Big up
is
Millie
new
though.
to me, you know.
Meant to excel. Big men with cane rows is long.
Trust me.
This is
Grown ass man.
hilarious.
That's like my
Oh.
man that's not letting go with the bobby pins. Do you know what I'm saying? Just trim your hair down.
He's
just
got
look-
more issues.
yeah.
He's got a lot of issues going
Oh,
on.
Sean
Locks
Tay
over
Ray
cane
says
rolls.
locks
Seriously.
over cane rows.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense. Like Wretch's hair.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
Wretch's hair is
cold.
amazing.
Yeah.
Cold.
yeah.
Yeah.
His locks are superior. Though.
Mm.
He's got lovely locks.
They really are.
Tea with Mercy says, put a camera on producer Kevin so that we can see what he is working with.
How about we put a camera on you, T with Mercy, so we can. Don't worry, Sade. I have size 8, 9. Hey.
Oh, Kevin is the worst.
Oh, Nats is size 8, 9.
That's
Raw.
But
might be my
Nats could be
sister.
really tall.
Yeah, I'm not that tall.
That would be
That's
the
okay.
logical
I'm
explanation.
tall-ish.
Yeah, you do
But I
look
think
taller than you
my
are.
feet are bigger than what my height is,
So
which is
what we all
annoying.
think your height is what your feet grew to.
I think size 7 suits you though.
Huh?
Size 7 suits you though.
Okay,
That's
thanks.
what I'm saying. It doesn't look crazy.
Thanks. As long as it doesn't look crazy, as long as that's
But you're
that's
size
me.
7 though.
Huh? I'm not revealing my size. That's just not happening.
I didn't
But
think we
there's a
were
lot
the
of
same size
trauma.
shoes. I thought you were smaller. I'm a size 7.
Okay.
Even Lamar cut
There's a
off his
lot
cane
of
rolls.
trauma.
Remember Lamar with the
there.
green eyes
Oh.
and that?
Oh yeah. What about him?
He
Oh
cut
yeah,
off
yeah.
his
He
cane
cut off
rolls.
his cane rows.
Oh,
But
did he?
Lamar did have his cane rows for too long.
You think?
Yeah, yeah.
What
I think you guys are
cane rolls?
prejudicing.
Yeah.
I feel like it is under
Very
25.
slim
I'll
still.
give you until 25 though.
Wait, what?
But you can't be 40 with cane rows. That to me is like utterly ridiculous.
Okay. All right, let's get one more.
Okay, Aaliyah, I'm a size 9 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
Ain't that the
That's-
Leah that bucked you the other day? It
Oh,
is
is
her.
it? Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay,
Leah
okay,
Johnson,
okay.
yeah. Big up
That's
your
what I'm
team
saying.
still.
Big feet, sisters.
Oh
Swear
wow,
size.
Sonia,
Yeah.
she's a size 8 and she's 6 feet tall. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's actually a beautiful size foot.
Mm.
I'm gonna end it like 2 women are an ick in it. I'm just gonna say that.
Just like, what the fuck? Kevin,
As a
It's-
woman, you shouldn't be taller than 5 foot.
What?
what?
You
Taller
should-
than
you shouldn't
5
be taller than
foot?
5'9". You shouldn't be
That's-
taller than 5'9".
No,
That's ridiculous.
As
that
a
is
woman.
ridiculous.
Yes.
Yeah,
Why are you so tall, bro?
you got.
That's your business. Why don't you grow more?
That's got nothing to do with me.
Oh my god!
Yeah, sorry to women and that.
Oh god, guys, we
Shantae May
don't
says
support
Kevin
this.
must be 5'5". Yeah, Underdog Fox said 5'5".
Yeah, nah, you can't be 6 foot and that. They're beautiful
Oh,
though. Big
wow.
up their thing, but it's just yo.
cracking up, you know.
Kevin said, "Wow, you crossed the line, bro."
Confident men can date supermodels and that.
Oh
It's
my
true.
god!
It's true.
Imagine.
Okay.
The way he like froze. I was like,
yeah,
what?
I know. Just what's happening?
Yeah, the Kevin Hart's of the
confident
world's
men
been doing
can
that.
date supermodels.
Yes. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter your
okay.
height.
The Kevin Hart's all about. Kevin Hart is tiny though.
He's a small.
What is Kevin
individual.
Hart?
His girl's like
Kevin
5'5",
Hart's-
so he's like 5'2".
Wait, she's not 5'5".
She's taller.
She's like
she's
five,
taller.
5'5". No, she looks taller.
Yeah, she
when
does.
she's
Yeah,
next to
because
him.
he makes her look taller.
Yeah, he's like 5'2". He's tiny still.
Yes, well.
5'2". Oh my god,
More
that
to
is
climb.
crazy.
Kevin, this guy has a great name, and I can tell he's a great guy. Kevin Marshall.
What does he say?
Big up his team.
More to climb.
That should be your attitude, producer
Yes.
Kevin.
Liz is asking, how tall is Kevin?
I'm
How tall are
5'7".
You're 5'7", you say?
Yeah. Not tall, not short, just 5'7".
I don't know if I believe that.
No, I am. I measured myself still.
Yeah, we're like,
So I can have the chat.
Yeah?
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You think?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm enough taller than you.
And
feel
you know
like it,
you're
but you're
taller
not.
than me as well.
Yeah, but I'm
right?
only like 5'8.5".
Yeah,
You're like
we're
5'9".
we're the same
I'm
height,
not,
no?
yeah, maybe in my boots I'm 5'9".
I
for
think
real.
I'm 5'7".
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the same height.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we just look the same height. But
Yeah.
we're not. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And
That's,
Tea with Mercy says 5'7" is small. It's too small. Explains a lot. Tea with
this
Mercy
one,
has
you
with
just
you,
want
you know?
time to shine. Let me just time you out right now from the comments. I'm not accepting that one. Explains a lot. My put user in time.
Me.
Oh my god. Okay. I didn't think the conversation would go here, to be honest. But yeah, here we are. Okay, so for those that don't know, I'm Sade and I'm here with
I'm Nana.
and also producer Kevin.
Inside.
And Nana and I, one half of Your Aunties Could Never podcast, and this is the Shade Borough's official Love Island season 10 review show. Woo!
I got my
Have you got-
voice back.
Yes. Have you got those sound effects yet, Kevin? We need to get those.
No, sorry. People are cooking me right now.
Kevin's feeling hot.
People are cooking
He's
me.
getting
I'm
hot in
really
here.
typing like. No, not today.
Not today,
Okay.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Cool. So, guys, what we do on this show, for those that don't know, is we recap each episode in as much detail as possible. We tell you what we think about what's going on, and we read as many comments as we can to understand what you guys, the residents, think of the show. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Make sure you like the video. Do it now if you haven't. Honestly, if you know how it goes here, we'll get a lock off if we don't get 100 likes minimum. Okay.
Please.
So let's make sure we get in those likes. And as I said, leave a comment. And what else do I need to do now?
You need to share the video, please, guys. Share it
Mhm.
everywhere. Share it on Instagram. Share it on Facebook. Share it on Twitter. Share it on Threads. Share it on WhatsApp. Let's grow. We're getting there, but we want over 200 people in this with us. So come on, get sharing.
Let's do it. And remember, guys, we're not therapists, we're not life coaches, we're not relationship specialists. We are just three very opinionated people who just so happen to like this show. So take what we say with a pinch of seasoning. And if you have any real issues with the Love Island show, take it up with ITV too.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. So this episode, what happened? There was a lot going on. The Islanders did recouple. They got into their couples now. Sammy and Jess kind of got back on track a little bit ish. LOB done a triple because she had attitude because she sat in OG Ella's space.
Mhm.
She then revealed to OG Ella about what Ty said, and then she lied to Ty about the meaning of what she said.
Yes.
Or yes, that kind of thing. So that was insane for, just causing chaos. Plus, we had Abby, who also, threw shade at Ella B and Mitch
Yes.
in the recoupling. So there was a lot going on. So with that in mind, what is the one word that you have that summed up yesterday's episode?
Chaos.
Yeah.
It's chaos.
Yes.
Standardly, literally almost every scene, I was just, this is chaotic. It was a mess as well.
It was a mess. Yeah.
What's your one word?
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that too.
I'm waiting for the one word to come in. Kimbo says toxic.
Mm.
Yeah.
There was a lot going on.
Yeah, there was that. Alicia says draining. They need to wrap this season up now. Underdog Fox says messy. Laffy K says toxic. Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot going on. And also as well, we had to vote for our favorite couples. We'll get into that in terms of like who people voted for.
Oh, Aaliyah added in dysfunctional.
Oh my God, it is very, very dysfunctional in that villa.
Bridget Denise says it's not right that all the tests are against Ty and Ella. Jermaine says exhausting. A lot of repeated arguments. Definitely. And Gilda says small house drama.
I really like that. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Who was it that said someone was mentally blind? Do you remember?
Because I had that line and that was brilliant.
I actually loved that.
We actually needed to take a picture. I can't remember who said it. That was great. Mental Excel says fabricator. Claudia says lies. Underdog Fox says disorder. Sistrian says stirring.
Yeah, there was a hell of a lot of shit stirring going on. 100%. Okay, so
Shantae May says, in the words of Candy, the lies, the lies, the lies.
There was a lot going on, man. Yes. Seriously. So we start with Ella B and Mitch having a conversation, and Mitch like basically just saying, "Oh, it was so sexy of you to come over and grab me." He's still saying that he wants to get to know her more than Abby.
Yeah,
that's what he's saying to her, kind of thing.
Yeah,
and she was absolutely loving it up. Actually, you know what? I actually forgot to do it, but I feel like we should do like. It's going to be too hard, but I wanted to do the intro in Ella B's voice. But I forgot. Okay, do it when she's like, "Hey, Mitch."
Because what it is like, I understand what you're trying to say, and you like, you know, you have not mugged her off. You like me. I like you. I'm chill. I can be excited though. She's annoying.
She could say
She's bloody annoying. Her voice is
I don't like her. I don't like her. That B definitely stands for bitch. I don't care what anyone says. Like, seriously, she's annoying. Although she's bringing the drama, she's in the middle of most chaos at the moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah. Josh and Jess. Basically, Jess cut it off with Josh. Right? She cut it off. She said, like, look, deep down, I know where my head's at. I've gauged it, and yeah, it's not about you. It's about Sammy. I
don't want that to happen, you
know. I know. Same. I think she shot herself in the foot.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
And that clip that you sent me.
Yeah.
With Mal. Do you want to?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So a clip is going around. Mal is on. I can't remember what the podcast is called. I'll actually put it in a community tab. And what Mal was saying is there was a big argument that took place, and Sammy was slagging off Jess to her and was saying that I don't really fancy her, and I've never really fancied her. And Jess heard, and they had an argument. It all blew up in the house. Mal actually had to go over to Jess because she thought it was well out of order as well, and apologize to her. And Sammy had to apologize as well. So all of this into consideration, I'm still like, so is Jess never bringing this up, that they had this, like he has said that I don't find you attractive, and she's heard it? Because in all of the convos that they've had, it's always just been like, you mugged me off because you were talking to other girls.
No, I think she has referred to it before, but I can't remember exactly when. But like, I just don't know why Sammy doesn't just leave her alone then, right? You don't like her, go try with someone else. Like,
she's the best in the house at the moment. He does like her personality.
I don't even know if he does. I just don't even know. I think he's just annoyed with the whole thing.
But really? There's no one else for him to crack on with.
No, there isn't, is there?
Like, so I think that's why he's just sticking with her.
Didn't you think it was odd on Aftersun? I know we're really jumping, but on Aftersun that it was just Sammy on his own.
Yes.
Shouldn't have been Sammy and Jess, right?
Definitely.
Like, what is going on?
Unless hasn't Jess done it before? Jess has done it with Mitch.
She done it on her own. But last week it was Wit and Lockham, so I thought they would have at least done them together.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. But yeah. I'm not too sure, man.
Bissy says, I gave up on Jess when I heard that Mal clip and I thought she was in the dark, but she knew. I was like, what? Precisely that.
Precisely. I don't know. Like, I want Sammy to leave her alone. I want Jess to get some sense. Basically, they can both go. They can both go out of the villa.
Yeah.
I think it's enough now. Like, it really is. Whoever said dysfunctional, yes, it is completely
She
dysfunctional.
sealed her fate, actually, in really locking off Josh and going for Sammy. I was like, this is a huge shame because I see a bit of potential. Even if he's playing, at least he's being nice. And at least he seems like he is absolutely, it's you that I'm after. Yeah. And Sammy isn't giving that. Yeah. Sammy really, really is giving. As soon as we come out, as Sam said, 1-2 PAs, that dude is off.
Yeah. He looks like he wanted to try it on Maya. Do you know what I mean?
He was flirting with her hard. You can tell me anything, darling.
Had no shame whatsoever. I think Maya was just like, relax.
Yeah, she did.
Reduce it.
She was like, just chill.
Yeah. Like, it's just no respect. So Jess was talking to Wit and Ella, and she was saying, you know what the problem is? I've just got too many feelings. Yeah. Got too many feelings. And Wit was like, I respect that. And she made her decision basically without talking to Sammy first. So she feels like empowered that she's made this decision.
It's like, this is what I want. Yeah. Even if I go to him and he pies me. Yeah. Which Jess keeps on doing. I don't know why. She literally...
It's like...
It's a game.
She's got an addiction, it seems, to the suffering. Do you know what I mean? And it's like you like sufferation. This should not be your life.
Oh, Sade. Sade says, I think Jess has a rationale as if she's... Let me start again. I think Jess has rationalized it as if she has blonde hair. As soon as she comes out, she's going brunette.
You know what? For real.
I wouldn't be surprised if she does. I would not be surprised if give it a couple of months and we have some next type of Jess that fits what Sammy wants.
Yeah. But she would have to be shorter.
Slimmer. Going to the gym all the time.
Yeah. It's not gonna happen. No. It's just not gonna happen. So Sammy and Jess had a conversation as well. I didn't catch that conversation, so I don't know if you did.
Is this the later one?
Yeah, I don't know. It was like they were arguing for a bit. Like I was distracted.
Okay.
Remember?
So when it once they kind of reconvened again, and then she had said kind of locked it off with Josh, and then he doubled back on, but why did that even happen? And then she was like, but because her words were, I subconsciously am insecure. I think she didn't say insecure, but it was like, I'm subconsciously insecure about how I stand with you. And so I just wanted to find out for sure if there was anything there or if it's just me and you. And he was arguing like, well, if you can't trust me, kind of following on from Ty's lines, why are we doing this?
He's the worst.
And so she doubled down on, well, if you can't prove to me that you like me, and I can feel it that you definitely do like me, then leave me alone.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
It's Jess.
But it's Jess, so he doesn't need to do anything. He might just make her a bowl of granola, and she's like, "Oh, he loves me."
He didn't even have to do that.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything, and they were back again. So but she tried to stand by it. She tried.
Yeah.
Yes, please. We got 67 likes. We need to get that up. There's over 130 of you in here. Please put the likes up. Loads of people saying that Jess needs to go home because there's no helping the girl. And Kevin Marshall says, laugh out loud, maybe Jess's feet are too big. That's why Sammy acts the way he does.
You're saying that's his ick, yeah?
Sammy actually does like feet, doesn't he?
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh. He does. The feet guy for real. Peter says Sammy hates Jess. Every little thing annoys him. I don't think he does.
No,
guys.
he does. I don't know why. Just because you like him does not mean he likes Jess. Okay.
I'm telling you, like he likes her partially.
No, he likes her as a friend, kind of. Like, I don't even think he would have her as a friend properly. It's just like, yeah, you're an associate. Yeah.
Harsh.
I think he's the kind of guy that they will go to a club, a group of them will go to a club, and he wouldn't even buy her a drink. Like, I just feel like he's that guy.
I mean, if he saw her out, he's not chatting to her.
No.
Like, that's
no.
so
be
far.
Like, you're right.
Yeah, that's
like,
far off of who he is after, definitely. I mean, it's a shame. Peter says, Sammy gives, why are you even talking to me?
Yep.
That he likes her, though. He's
no,
still
he
there.
does not.
Shantae Ray says, Jess needs to listen to some Fantasia and free herself.
Serious tunes, them, you know. Serious.
Honestly.
But Jess knows, so what can we say? There's no helping this girl. She knows. She heard it. Can you imagine? All right, so you fancy a dude and you hear him telling somebody else, "Nah, I'm totally not attracted to her."
It's impossible.
How do you even go back on that? How did she not get the ick?
I don't know. It's bizarre to me. It's bizarre.
I don't know. Her self-esteem was in the bin. Agni says, in unseen bits, Sammy was cheating on Jess in his dreams.
I saw that video only this morning.
Did you see it?
Yeah. When he was laughing in his sleep.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's a witch, man.
Yeah.
Wrong then, man.
On the Shade Borough, there is a clip of that video. Yes, that's what you said, isn't it? He's a witch.
He's a witch.
That one comment was like, if this was Nigerian Love Island, he would have been sent out of the house.
Get out, man. It is. You're witchery, you're a wizard. Yeah, no, none of that, please. It's weird.
But he really was. It sounded like he was
laughing. He was making sounds.
What
like,
was the? It did sound like he was having a lot of laughs with a female in his dreams.
Probably with Mal. He's probably trying to be with her. Mal's probably is she the only girl that he probably liked that liked him back?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
They're gonna rekindle,
and that is totally his type as well. Yeah. Life of Bodge says you're asking for too much and you're not laying. That's what Sammy is thinking.
Yeah. That's his viewpoint for real.
Yes. Aaliyah says full on laughing too. He was bedding up in his dreams. Yeah.
Wizard behavior.
He was cheating. Bissy says Sammy is one of the worst guys in years. He speaks to women in such a bad way. He defos read pickup artistry books. He speaks on girls and lowers their confidence as a way of flirting. He picks on girls and lowers their confidence as a way of flirting.
What's that called? Negging. That's negging, right? When you kind of like say a negative thing about a woman because she's
to the other girl and
no to the girl. So it'd be like, what would be an example?
What's the word?
Negging. I think it's negging.
Yeah, it's like undermining someone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it'll be like, oh, that dress would looks good on you, but it's last season or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Or like, oh, it'd be really nice if we really get on, but like you don't have any sense or something like that. I don't know, like, but not in that blatant way, but it'll be like a backhanded compliment. Almost. Like, do you know
so
what I mean?
slowly chipping away at their confidence. Which is kind of what he's done to her. Jess, man, she's been given all the advice in there, so she wants him.
So bedtime happened. Abby is literally telling anyone who will listen what is going on with her and Mitch. She will not stop. In the morning, I think like Ty asks Mitch and Ella B, like, did you guys spoon? He's like, yeah. Did you guys kiss? And then Ella B's just like, no, my first kiss ain't been in no bed. No bed. She's like that.
It's like, why are you chatting shit for? If Ty wanted you to come into his bed and lips, you would do it.
Honestly.
About it's not gonna happen in spare.
Like, and then you see Abby speak to Molly. Molly is trying to stay out. I don't know what kind of covert, like what operation she's on, but it's just like, I want zero airtime, like absolutely
head down,
none. Yeah,
stay to the side.
She tried to stay out of that conversation with like, oh, did they hug? Did they hug? And Molly was just like, yeah, they did, like all night basically.
Mm-hmm.
And then we see in the dressing room, the girls getting ready. OG Ella comes into the room, and I can't remember who was there, but obviously, Ella B was sitting down in the middle, and OG Ella was just like, I usually sit there, my stuff is there, so can you move? And Ella B was just like, it was like she didn't want to say, okay, I'll move. Do you know what I mean? She didn't want to say, just like, yeah, but my stuff, like Jess is over there, my stuff is here too. And it was just like, yeah, but my stuff is here. So, and this is why she's not even looking directly at the girl. She's like in the mirror doing something, right? It was just so passive aggressive on both parts. It was just a lot.
I loved it.
Yeah. You're containing the giddiness.
I loved it. I loved that moment for OG Ella.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those, for one, like she's taller than her.
Yeah.
You know that your stuff is in there. Her stuff was in that bag. So really you're sitting in my seat. Short of her saying, you're sitting in my seat, thus, she said it in a polite way. I would have hated it as Ella B. That to me is like, I'm not moving. My response would have been, I'm gonna be 5 minutes, and so you got to wait for me to finish. But I'm not picking up my stuff and moving. That to me is way too much of a failure on my part. My ego cannot allow it. I'd prefer you drag me out of that seat and we fight.
I feel you. Of course, not saying that you should do that. But but I do feel you. Like, I had an incident the other day. I'll just say it quickly. But like, I was downstairs in the restaurant, and obviously we had chips, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Bought from a different place, and I was eating them, and this guy comes over and he's just like, "It's the restaurant." So it's like, okay. Do you know what I mean? He was just like, "Oh yeah, so you can't eat outside food here." I was just like, "Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know." And then we were just staring at each other, and then he was just like, "Okay, so it's quite simple." And I was just like, I didn't say it was complex. Like, but we're just staring at each other. I'm just thinking, what do you want? What do you think is gonna happen here? Do you know what I mean? Because if you continue, this is gonna escalate. Do you know what I mean? And he was just like, okay, I'll give you a few minutes. Okay, thanks. So I just continue to eat my foods because I'm not like, the energy that he came with was just so off. It was absolutely off. So I was thinking this could go one or two ways. And like, I'm not necessarily always a mature person. I'm not. Do you know what I mean? I could go 0 to 60 real quick. So it's just like, what do you want? I think he saw in my eye, this could.
Yeah. I was like,
it's not
I'm
today.
just on a wage. Do I really need to go there?
Do you know what I mean? Is this worth my whole afternoon? Do you know what I mean? No. Seriously, start whiling. Yeah,
I'm not moving.
Yeah,
you just gotta wait for me to finish.
I feel you.
Like, it's that simple. Or you take the stuff from the drawers and you go and sit over there. But for somebody who I'm basically in competition with to move me, I have handed over all power. I'm not doing it.
No, it's true. I'll be too stubborn. I'll 100% be too stubborn. And yeah, maybe I will take out the drawers for you, like here, and then plonk it down on the other side. But I absolutely rate OG Ella as well.
Yeah,
like,
for doing it.
Like, yeah. And she did it. It's like she's very good at not being.
Yeah. She also has bitch.
She
also has bitch.
But she does it in such a subtle way. I do love it. I can't lie.
A YouTube member says OG Ella gave me the ick.
Oh really? How? Why?
But for doing that, yeah, we need to talk about it.
Yeah.
And Enki says Scott's ratings is still high at 37%. Wit is second at 26%, and Tyela a third at 24%. Yeah.
I don't know.
They like throw it up in the Reddit. I don't know where they're collating the data from though, but it comes up in Reddit threads a lot as to who's winning at this moment. But yeah, that's pretty similar to what I was seeing. That Scott still is in the lead. I don't know what's wrong with people.
I don't think. I think this is fake news.
You think it's a lie?
I think it's fake news, man. Honestly, we'll see innit. We're gonna see on Tuesday night who's voted out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So we're gonna see. Hopefully, I'm right, but because my gut instinct is saying, no.
I don't know who's doing this.
Yeah,
it's annoying.
Seriously, he's annoying. So in the morning chats, we see Mitch saying, his head is turning towards Ella B.
Is that when he does the
what did he do?
Ella's here.
Oh yeah.
Abby's here. And I was like, this guy.
He loves it. He loves the situation. And I feel like I'm just like, do you know you're being used? But do you not care? You're just like, oh, I've got airtime now, or what?
I don't. I think he doesn't care because he must know. Everybody else is a bit like, do you even think she likes him? Like, so everybody else is thinking that. So he must sit there and think, could I really get this? I think
OG Ella has been quite vocal about it, which she did say to Abby in the morning as well.
Yeah.
And she's just like, I personally don't think that she likes him. And it's just like, I think it's easy for people to come to that conclusion because she said that she liked Kai and Uzi.
Yes.
And Mitch is completely different in demeanor, intelligence, looks, like everything is completely different from Mitch.
And she's watched it. So this is the thing. It's like, no, I mean, I feel like Mitch ain't stupid.
No.
He knows.
Yeah.
He's just getting his little thrills while he can, innit?
Yeah.
Look how he's just up on her all the time.
He's like a lapdog.
Like spooning straight away.
Yeah. Just new.
And this is why Ella B gives me Babe Station.
Yeah.
Because you're allowing it to take place as well.
It's okay, Mitch.
Gross.
She's like
his little todger rubbing up on your back all night. It's so gross, poor girl.
Oh God.
The things you do for Love Island.
In it. So Mitch actually did talk to Abby. He did talk to her, and Abby was basically she locked it off. Essentially, she locked it off, but she knew the lock off was coming.
Yeah.
He was still trying to say, I don't want this to happen. But I'm just like, bro, like, you're not convincing if that's what you're saying. Your actions aren't matching up to it. And I think, Abby was right to kind of just be like, nah, it's enough now. Then
did she call herself, did she say I'm being a lemon?
I'm a lemon. I'm a mug. You've put me in the cupboard.
all of the different analogies.
But did you see what Love Island does?
No.
When they made it a meme of her.
The lemon. But it was
lemon
great.
In the cupboard.
In a mug.
I don't know if it was in a mug. Maybe it was. It's definitely a cupboard. It's just like they're taking a piss.
I was totally like, can she just chill though for a minute? Like just like give it a few hours and chill, and she just hasn't been able to do that. But it's Mitch as well, so I get it.
Yeah, it's a lot. So Ella and Ella B have a conversation. So the Ellas. Not a battle. What is it? What do you have before a war? When you have that conference type thing. I don't know what it's called, but they had one of those. They had a discussion. Ella B pulled OG Ella.
Why did she say to the group, "Can I speak to Ella"?
I don't know. She's just making herself known, isn't it?
I was like,
Can I speak to Ella?
I was like, is that how you pull somebody? Yeah. Surely you're supposed to say to the person, Ella, can I speak to you?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, strange.
Like they're gonna be like, no,
you cannot.
You can't. Do you know what I mean? So OG's Ella was just like, I was gonna pull you for a chat anyway because we need to clear the air. And what Ella B said was just sounded like regurgitated producer talk, because she was talking like really fast, and she was just like, the battle of the Ellas, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean anything by it. It was just a bit banter, but I wanted to squash it now. Like, we're both it's really hard for me to be here. She was doing all of this kind of stuff.
Yes.
And then she's like, Ella was just like, well, I've tried to be friendly and I've tried to be civil with you. And it was just like, then they were talking over each other a little bit, because it was just like, well, I've tried to be that and I've tried to do that. Okay. And then it was just like, well, you can understand why I've got mixed signals, because Ty did say that.
And she said that.
Yeah. She actually said mixed signals. That it's a shame that it was a shame that, that would be the last kiss. And, Ella did say as well, like, Ty kisses a lot of girls. So if that means something to you, I get it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So it was just like, yeah, definitely
shady.
Lots of shade going back and forth, microaggressions, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. But it was at that point when Ella B said that to OG Ella, you could see on her face. Yes. She did not know that. It took her by surprise. Yes. And she just like, shit, basically.
Yes.
And I just like, I hate that. Like, I've been in that situation where I didn't have a missing piece of information, and it just kind of it's so painful, because it's almost like you've made a fool of me now.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like Ty, in a sense, like you made a fool of me, regardless of how it was said. I think even just saying that, you didn't even warn me that you
had said these words as well.
Yeah, like exactly. I think that is annoying. Do you know what I mean? So I really get where she's coming from on that.
She held it together talking to her.
Yes.
Yeah, because it was such a... Yeah. Unless she was really watching her face, you would have missed it.
Yeah.
But man, I was annoyed. Okay, so for one, that she said that, I was annoyed at how Ella responded to it in not going to Ty straight away.
Well,
I was literally like, that's a failure on your part.
You know what? I think, like, I get why people are saying that, and I get that's what Ty would want, but like, from her perspective, in the experience that she's had so far, I can see why she didn't. I think she just needed a moment, because she's just like, wow, I've invested a lot in this guy, and this is another thing. So I just need a minute. Do you know what I mean? To kind of actually get my head around what is going on and how I'm going to deal with this, because she's realizing that it might actually, on the outside, because he has had over 100 girls, do you know what I mean? I might just be getting this all the time. So I can really see how that could be really overwhelming and not go there, especially with someone like Ty, who really and truly could just explode. Do you know what I mean? So even if she is speaking, which he did later, she is speaking in a calm tone, he does have this explosive energy.
Because it was just too long. Like, no, there was too much thinking time.
I don't think it matters the time. He would have still had a reaction along those lines.
So I don't think I don't think we can forecast that, because he said, I gave her coffee with the guy, then I did not hear from her again.
Yeah.
And I know she's going to be like, I'm all right, but there's something wrong.
Yeah.
All of that is too much prep time to be thinking what has taken place. I know they've spoken. I know something has taken place there. Ella previously before had said to Ty, like, has she got into your head? Because that's what she's doing. So again, he's already like, yeah, chick's got into her head and she's falling for it. There was just too much time to make up stories in each other's heads. That needed to be, as soon as she said it, I get the beat going to your girls. Again, I would say Jess was out of order for not telling her, or they didn't show it to us, that Jess knew that piece of information.
Yeah.
So I was like, again, if I was Ella, but it all comes through, I would speak to Jess about that. Like, you should have told me that this is what she had said to you from then, because then I would have known about this for days.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be a surprise her telling me this now.
Yeah.
But it's like the time it took her, it had already escalated. Although she was being calm in her voice, she's already gone through a hell of a lot of emotions in that time. And it's like, it could have just been a quick convo with him and then they have it out with Ella B altogether. But I really didn't like how it got dragged out.
I'm not gonna like put the thingy onto Ella for that. Like, I'm not gonna, what do you call it, like, look at her negatively because of that, because I think she's young. She's trying to figure it out. Do you know what I mean? And it's a lot. It's actually a lot. Like, that And I think she's doing the best that she can. And like, it's a lot of pressure. She doesn't want her head to be twanged. She doesn't want to be taken advantage of in any sort of way. And I think it's normal and natural with someone, the relationship that she's developing with this guy. Do you know what I mean? And I think Whitney said it best. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you need to decide if you're the type of woman that's going to help him grow. Do you know what I mean? That's a lot. That is a lot to be.
Whitney,
do you know what I mean?
Whitney's advice to her was very measured and considered. It's just how you resolve conflict. When it's coming to you, that I hope as we see them talk about it a little bit more, and because they're gonna patch it up and they'll be cool. But that maybe they'll figure out the steps of, actually, this is how we squash it faster. And a lesson for everybody. Like just that time where you're making up stories in between doesn't help.
But that can also be, it could also be like super explosive as well. So I get her actions. Might not have been necessarily the best way, but I can totally understand where she's coming from on that. What was happening at the same time with that initial conversation was Ty and Whitney having a very lovely conversation, which was just so beautiful. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, he was just admiring Ella from afar. He was, he's really complimenting her. And Whit was like encouraging, like, have you told her? Do you know what I mean? Like, do you love her? I love Whit so much. And he's just like, I don't know if I do. Can you love someone that's not your girl? Whit's like, of course you can. Of course you can. I think everyone was screaming at the TV screen at that point and saying, of course you can, Ty. But I think he's like definitely in the mood of like thinking of like, this girl, I really, really like her a lot. She's my girlfriend. Like, Whitby ain't got nothing on her. None of these girls got nothing on her. I'm genuinely feeling her.
But each time Ella walks somewhere, I literally am like, she has such the cutest figure. Like, she is very beautiful. And they really do get on well when they get on. Like, they just need a little bit of help. In their communication. Is like the fundamentals of it. But when they're good, they are such a cute couple, though. They are lovely. But Ella B, I mean, she's played it well because she knew that seed. Like, she really did play it well. I just wish that OG Ella, was just a little bit more like, this is too convenient.
Do you think? But also, two things. So also, Ty, I would have thought that he would have figured it out, that what Ella B is doing. Do you know what I mean?
Like what she could have spun.
Yeah. I would have thought that he would have figured it out by now because he believes Ella B also. So the thing that you're accusing OG Ella doing of believing her, you also believed her. Do you know what I mean? So like there's that. And then also, do you think Ella B would have done that had OG Ella not pulled her up about the makeup situation?
No. That was.
Do you think that was her retaliation?
Yes, her ego was totally like, we have to gather this girl. How do we do it? Because I would be sitting there thinking of all the different ways that I could get her back. Her face said that when she was speaking to her. It was like all the
like blah, blah, blah. She was doing that kind of so strange. So do you want to get some comments?
Okay, there's lots of them. Okay, I'm gonna start off with Olu. Olu says, Ness, Molly, Katie, Amber, and Abby will stand by Ella B if it comes to it. OG Ella will feel really bad. The division is growing, and Katie seems to have all the girls on her side except Whitney and Ella. I don't know how you spotted this, because I'm like, no.
No, I don't think so.
Nah.
I really don't think so, actually. I don't think that many of the girls, the blondes are fighting. Let's start there, because you got to remember that KD and who else? KD and Amber like Abby, and so Ella B is causing problems with Abby as well. They think that she's a little off. But they genuinely have a feeling towards her. Right? So I don't know. I think she's causing too much. And also they have seen the pattern of girls coming in and trying it with Ty. Do you know what I mean? So they all understand that Ty's a flirt. So don't ever get it twisted. He likes Ella. Do you know what I mean? So
exactly that. The alignments aren't there. KD and Molly's like merger is false.
Yeah.
They actually don't really like each other.
Mm-hmm.
I think Katie's only proper brethren in there is Amber, and Amber is still close with Abby, and Abby isn't going to be on Ella B's side in anything.
No.
So nah, it wouldn't happen.
Jess
Ella knows that she can run that house
Yeah.
with Whitney. She knows this. That's why she told her to move.
Yeah.
And she did move.
Jess is not going to rate Ella B over Ella.
Never.
No way.
No.
That's not
Ella's
gonna
a
happen.
girl.
Yeah.
Like she just needed to remember that when Ella B told her about Ty.
Yes.
That's the only thing. Mr. Castle says, why would Ella T believe Ella B over Ty? That would frustrate me also.
I do understand the frustration. I think that she is doing that, what do you call it? Because she's had negative situations in the past. So she's just thinking like, oh, not again.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think it's that. I don't think it's necessarily like Ty per se. I think that's like a self thing that she's doing to herself. Like, I can't remember not self-fulfilling.
Self-sabotage.
Yeah. Like, and self-fulfilling prophecy almost as well. Like, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Like I always get cheated on and she thinks it's happening again,
yeah,
basically.
Like he is going to do this.
Yeah.
Zaria says, when Ty went back to talk to Ella B, all three needed to be there because Ella B was lying about how she presented what she said to Ella.
Yeah.
That's why when KD called over Mitch, summoned him like a flipping houseboy, like, properly, Mitch. As soon as Ty went over to Ella B, Ella needed to walk with him.
Yeah.
They needed to have a three-way convo straight away. So when she's going, I told her that you could have piped up from then.
Yeah.
It's too much back and forth. And I get why she didn't want it to escalate in that way, but it had got there.
Yeah.
So, you know, when we're in it now. We gotta like rumble it out.
That's the thing. Yeah, but yeah, we could talk about that real quick. Like that conversation that Ty and OG Ella had, that was a lot.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Ty kind of, you know, I feel like he could have shut it down. Even like he could, like, they both don't have the tools.
Yeah.
They both don't have the tools.
Yeah.
It would have been nice. I don't want to put it to you on him because he's still young as well. Do you know what I mean? But like, it would have been nice to be like, babe, it's not that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I can see that you're upset, but it really isn't that. Like,
he went to 100 straight away.
He really did.
Yeah.
He exploded. And she doesn't, and she's trying to be calm because we've seen the other side of Ella.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So we know she has an explosive side too, but she's trying to be calm to manage that relationship. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I think she just gets really frustrated. Like, you know, I'm trying to be calm. This is a bit mad. You're telling me something, but I'm trying to hear you, but you're being mad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I got like, she literally said it. I can't talk to you. I can't talk to you when you're like this.
That was frustrating to watch actually, because you did just want them both to just simmer down.
Yeah.
And just call on the little witch that is there.
Yeah.
To sort it all out. KB, your comment is cracking me up. She says no, Nigella. That's the best. That's the best.
I love that.
Nigella has the girls on her side. Ella B is too much of a troublemaker and a phony for the girls to back. They also see that she's obviously playing the game. They won't stand with her. They all know, like, she's playing Mitch. But Nigella, oh my God, how did I not think of that? That's great.
I love that. I love that. Ooh, battery.
Oh, yes. Oh, I didn't take the charger.
Oh, producer Kevin.
I actually need the charger for the laptop.
The laptop's dying.
Thank you. Okay, I get one more.
Mm-hmm.
Peter says, I get Ty. He thinks I just said something but haven't done anything. So why is it even a convo? Plus, back to his head, he's thinking you brought back Uzi. Stop questioning me.
Seriously.
Yeah, he ain't ever gonna let that Uzi one go.
No.
Let me get something.
Amazing.
Bless you. Burrow Mode says Ty is tired of being accused, and when he was the one that came back from Casa single.
Yeah, I can see that because So bear with us, technicals.
Yep.
I can see that because he in his eyes, he's making an effort. He's making a massive effort that from his perspective, he hasn't made with any other girl ever. Do you know what I mean?
Ever.
So like, I think that that's the thing. It's just like, because he's made such a massive effort, it's like he's expecting perfection from Ella, and that also isn't fair. It needs to be balanced out. Do you know what I mean? Because that's a lot for her to live up to. Just because you're in that situation doesn't mean she is. She's still going to make mistakes. She's still not necessarily going to understand everything. She has, like, do you know what I mean? They both need to give each other grace. That's what it is. Like, do you know what I mean? They both do. But I feel like they will find their way back to each other. I feel like there's definitely something there.
I think it's just a one convo.
Yeah.
Like, either you go to bed, wake up in the morning, because that was like the evening thing.
Yeah.
And they'll be fine. Lots of people on Twitter were just like, they always have this before there is a vote. And it does feel like we are always in this roller coaster with these two when it gets to the public. Like, they really are making them jump through all the hoops in order to win. But
fight for your love.
They're still carrying the whole show.
Yeah, they are.
Because what would that episode have been without Ella and Ty?
Nothing.
It would have just been flipping Ella B breathing heavy.
And Abby.
Yeah, and
Abby spiraling.
Them.
Yeah. Abby spiraling. So yeah, obviously Ella B and Ty did have a conversation where she blatantly lied. She didn't say that she said to Jess as well, kind of thing. Yeah. She said no, she didn't give impression that it was, there was something in it. Yeah.
She said that I told her that you are on her.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
That's a blatant lie.
So we need justice for that lie.
We do. Like, we absolutely do.
And I don't want it to be like a little by the pool.
Yeah.
I want it to be like what
drama
Mitch had to do.
I want an orchestra. I want like, when they get one of those songs and they like make it
one
like
of the big ones.
Yeah. I want one of those.
Like a Cry Me a River again.
Yeah.
Like, we want tears,
everything. I want shock faces.
Full on confession.
One-liners.
You are an absolute liar.
Yeah.
All of that. EastEnders.
Yeah, absolutely. I want wit one-liners. I just want drama for that.
So first look is out.
Okay.
But,
we're nearly
there.
People
are asking about the first look. But also, we're not at 100 likes. And so producer man Kevin ain't even going to play first look until we get there. We are 10 away.
Ooh.
Please, guys, hit the like button.
Please.
Book the like button.
Can you stop?
Yeah, I don't think you should say
you
that.
Don't like, you don't like book?
Nah. Come with something else, please. Nah, that's like fetch. It's not gonna happen.
It's giving childish.
Yeah.
Childish.
I don't like it.
Guys, please give me another thing to say on what you guys can do to the like button.
Like smash, tap. Do you know what I mean?
Tap the like button. Smash the like button.
Smash is giving welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. Just enter the thing, just like it, and that's it.
Okay.
No wahala, yeah.
Okay.
There you go. We've been told.
Yes.
So obviously there was a recoupling and it went very predictable. Yeah. So I'll just go through it as quickly as I can. So Wit picked first. She picked Lockham. She basically said she was able to see, she's able to be all of herself all of the time, and him not just liking parts of her, which was just a very beautiful thing. She did also mention about like showing her softer side. So I guess that is a thing for her, for sure. KD picked Uzi, said that he was the sweetest soul, makes her good nervous. Did also have to say that they would have gorgeous blue-eyed babies.
KD and eyes.
She's obsessed.
When she started, it felt like when people would say like, we would have lovely brown babies. It felt very similar. She just didn't say brown and said blue eyes. But yeah, I was, no, don't do it, Uzi.
Yeah. It's scary. Yeah. Ella obviously picked Ty. But she did talk about trust, that she wants to trust him 100%. He clearly knew something was wrong at that moment. Yeah. And when she sat down, she kind of almost like put her head down and stuff. Jess picked Sammy. She was saying, yeah, they've had a few tests, so she thinks it will work on the outside.
I don't know what
Strange thing to say, Jess. Molly picked Zach, basically saying she's caught feelings. She feels proud and lucky. What is this with this pride? Like
the two of them.
What is this?
She's ruined it for Zach is such an amoeba of who he was before. Even when he was standing there, and I was like, do you know like where you was in the pecking order of this house? And this girl has reduced you to carpet man. Like
he was gassed though. He was gassed.
They need to leave.
Ella B picked Mitch. So they had a good connection, etc. Yeah, that was interesting. Abby picked Scott. And Abby took this she took that moment to shade the hell out of Ella B and Mitch. She said, you know, because other people are causing triangles, I prefer to be treated with respect and loyalty. What?
I was like, Abby was on smoke. Did she even say anything nice about Scott?
I can't even remember. I don't think so. That's not what shaded my notes.
Yeah. I was like, but I do. Even though she's mad, I still love Abby.
No,
she
do.
has that kind of deranged.
Yeah.
That when it's your brethren, like the ones that like call up somebody 100 times, you are like, you know, you got to stop doing that, but they still make you laugh.
But you know what it is? She will be that friend that, you know, you'll be like, oh yeah, I really like this guy. She'll find out everything about him. Yeah. She's one of those. She won't stop. She won't stop.
No, most definitely.
Wit in the background was like scandalous. And then Amber picked Josh. Obviously he was the last one standing. They always make her go last. It's hilarious. And she's like, obviously there's no romance there. Like, really?
Amber at this moment in time again is just another waste of space. Bringing her back, I think, was a huge failure on the producers.
Yeah.
Actually, for what Gabby could have brought into the villa, just the triangle with Sammy, that he liked her, that and Scott liked her. It was
the like competition between her and Catherine, maybe even Ella. It would have
just been so much better.
Yeah.
They failed with Amber, because really, who cares about Dennis Wise? Like, we were kids when he was a top footballer.
I didn't even know. I don't know football though, so. But
I for Chelsea or something. Like Michael Owen made sense because he was huge
and he's beloved, right? Yeah.
Dennis Wise, no, this was silly. Like, she isn't adding anything, and she doesn't even have like a big personality. Just looks like a child.
She's just shady. She reminds me of like one of those shows, those TV shows. Oh, what is it called? The guy with the red hair. I would never remember the name of things, but it was like based on a comic, and it was connected to the new age Sabrina the Witch. Sabrina, but it was like part of that world.
Yeah.
But anyway, but it has like characters like that. I'll
Somebody said, who later. Is he? Yes. Nobody cares about Dennis Wise. Like, he's not even like a pundit on TV. Yeah, she was a waste of a space. Absolutely. As soon as we can, she needs to go. No, I don't want Josh to go. But
no, Josh can go.
Yeah, he can.
His mission was get Jess, and he failed, so he can go.
And he looked like that when he was standing there. He literally looked like the producers are going to chuck me out.
He looked.
My mission was to get her.
Yeah, and he didn't do it. So no.
Yes, precisely that, Jeffine. Why does Molly get preferential treatment? This we need answers to.
Don't get it,
because she ain't added anything. She's actually just ruined the show for Zach.
Yeah.
Tea with Mercy says, hopefully Amber goes home tonight. All four of them should go.
Yeah, no, they should. So yeah, Ty and Ella obviously ended on them essentially that arguing with each other. Do you know what I mean? Like, Ella called Ella B a fucking liar, which she was.
True.
And they kind of both was standing up, walking away from each other. The whole villa was watching them argue.
She needed to have said that louder and heading towards Ella B.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Did you watch Aftersun?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. There wasn't too much greatness that took place on there, but I guess we definitely should cover.
Yeah.
Catherine and
Ella's family, though,
they
love them.
Yeah.
Absolutely love them.
So is that her sister? because it said mum and sisters, and so I was presuming like that must be dad's daughter as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they looked all the same age, like the two sisters.
I mean, that happens.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Serious.
Yeah.
But they were just lovely. I just thought they were really lovely.
I love her mum's accent.
Yeah.
It's so Scottish.
Seriously. They were just thinking, they think that Ty and Ella are a banging couple. They really like how far Ty has come and everything like that. And they said a very unanimous, loud no to Uzi.
Yeah.
Which was interesting. That was very interesting.
And that is purely on his hair, I tell you.
It must be. It must be.
Definitely.
But they did mention, like, you know, they just need, Ty and Ella just need to learn how to communicate better and everything. But definitely love to the family. Then we saw Catherine and Ellen. First interview outside the villa. Kind of disappointed, to be honest. Oh.
They failed.
What? Okay, failed doing what?
They failed in conveying their points. She failed to adequately, I would say, describe what it was like in the house and how they made peace.
Yeah.
I just thought their interview was so messy, and really even in comparison to flipping Montel and Leah, who seemed very clear and coherent. And yeah, I was like, you guys failed on this. And especially Ellen went on live and said, I'm going to be spilling the tea on Aftersun. He said nothing. You spilt no tea. I was disappointed. I was watching it like, guys, this is poor.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest. I can't lie. I agree with you. It wasn't the greatest at all. I think that you can really tell that they have no media training at all. And I feel like other contestants who've had less vitriol in their direction have had much more media training. And it's just a freaking shame, because like I feel like Maya did give Catherine space to answer the question about Scott. And you know, it was just all over the place. Like
gave her enough space to kind of say a statement. Like, so even if you just had 2 lines in your head where you're like, I'm gonna get this out at this point.
Yeah. I would even say it feels like sabotage. It feels like she was coached. If she was told anything, she was told the incorrect information. I think she was maybe even, I would imagine that she would say, oh, just be yourself. You know what I mean? Whereas actually, no, you actually need to be very clear in what you're saying, that me and Scott had a conversation and we were good. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And that being it. Like, you know, I can understand why people are upset by what they saw, but it wasn't actually the reality of the situation.
Precisely.
Do you know what I mean? Because now, unfortunately, it's like we have to wait till Scott comes out and he says something to shift the rhetoric that Catherine is getting. Yeah. And it should never be in that position. If you know what you're doing from a PR perspective, you control the narrative. She didn't control the narrative.
And unfortunately, as well. Like, you know, but she turned to him for him to start talking about the shocking thing, and all he said was it was shocking.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you guys doing?
They didn't have their words. They really didn't have their words, which to be fair, I'm not even saying like, oh, shame on them for doing that. Do you know what I mean? No. Like, I feel like it's not a natural thing. Like, people have to coach you, right? Do you know what I mean? If you're new to this industry, you need to be able to, do you know what I mean? You need to get the training to say that this is how you handle the situation. This is how you handle this kind of questions. This is how you flip it and put your point across. And I just feel like she just was ill-equipped. Both of them were ill-equipped, and it's not fair.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's right at all.
Because in those 2 days, as she said, we've had 2 days. I get it. One of the days you came in the evening. That next day, whoever your management is, which both of them say they have now, they have management teams. That's all you're doing is get this message straight on Aftersun. You literally have 5 minutes. You don't even have 5 minutes because Maya's going to talk. You have 3 sections to nail this and turn people around and be sweet about it. And I get you're going to be hella nervous. I get all of that. But maybe then, okay, you guys came out first, but you're a bigger story. Maybe try and ease it. Try and wrangle something with production. Yeah. Can she go after the other guy? Like, really, they just, it was disappointed. Yeah. And Ellen didn't help. Just, you know, the heat isn't on him. Just to be that support. I was like, it's a big pressure. It's a big pressure though, because they only know it's a lot, man.
It's a lot. I know what you're saying, but you would he's I just have to bring back to the reality. He's 22. Do you know what I mean? He does do these motivational speaking type things. So you would assume he would have the tools. Yes. Do you know what I mean? To be able to do it. But he is still a young man, and this is a lot of pressure. This is like the whole of the UK looking at this. I'm sure that those ratings for last night's episode on Aftersun were through the frigging roof.
Yeah. I would think
sure.
so. Definitely,
do you know what I mean?
Because they haven't had too many big ones this season, like you would have with Olivia. But even thinking so afterwards, I was thinking about Olivia's time on there, and it was like she gave us nothing, but she said everything that was needed to be said to just kind of like reduce it.
Yeah.
And that's all I wanted Catherine to do. And it's just like, oh man. I mean, there's opportunities. Hopefully they will get their time and they'll come on other pods, and maybe we'll even speak to them.
Yeah.
But I really want them to get that message across in a nicer way.
Yeah, no, agreed.
Agni says, bring Catherine on the podcast. I want to see what dirt she has on Scott, if there is any.
Yeah.
I mean, let's see.
I want her on the podcast. I want to ask her. I want to know.
I want to ask a question.
Yeah.
Chantel says they wanted them to badmouth and they have seen the tweets. Yeah. But well, they didn't get anything.
But I don't think it's just not about bad mouthing. I think what it is about the reality of the situation, and also like humanizing who she is, that this is not a person that you can just say that you hate and be sending death threats and everything like that, because she apparently didn't apologize to someone in a clip that you saw.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's not it's not that.
And then decided to extend it to, okay, so that one apology wasn't enough. Then take it to movie night. She was there complicit where people were laughing at him. It's so like there's a whole other girls, but Leah didn't get any of that smoke.
No,
Katie didn't get any of that smoke. But it all still went on Catherine.
Nah.
And I guess, it isn't the show to bring up all of the societal pressures that are in there that she has faced, but in another space, maybe that conversation can happen, and they can be a part of that, and they can add their 2 cents in.
Yeah, exactly. So I think she's, you know what I think Catherine's doing? She's kind of doing the strong girl thing as well. She's doing a strong black girl thing. Like, you know what? I'm fine. I can get through this. I'm good. Do you know what I mean? I'm okay, that sort of thing. And like, hopefully, I just hope that she's got a good team around her, that people supporting her, and then she gets like, you know, she gets support, because this is an absolute, when you've got that much hate coming your way, especially when it's coming from, you know, accounts that, you know, look like they're from your community.
Yes.
Like, it's a lot, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot. I can't imagine. Do you know what I mean?
Bussy says the UK is racist as fuck. There's nothing Catherine Ellum can say. The public need a white man to come out and tell them that he wasn't being bullied.
Basically,
there is definitely that.
Basically, that's the situation we're in now.
Yeah,
really and truly. I feel like it could have been avoided, but it would have. But he anything she said, he wouldn't have been able to counter. Otherwise, they will attack her again. Because when Scott comes out, depending on what he says, they're going to attack her again.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I feel like he has it in him to smooth it over, like his brother did. His brother went on to Murad's show and they did a chat online.
Yeah.
And his brother was very considered and was like, I don't see anything wrong with their exchanges. I don't think he was being bullied. He's just an individual. Like, he was very measured in not riling it up. So I feel like Scott's gonna be similar.
Yeah,
because he doesn't hate her. Like,
he doesn't.
As they said, they were all cool and you could see it. They were fine. So that will probably take place. I don't know. It was a show. It wasn't the greatest show. I really liked India's hair.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was a
nice.
lovely one.
Montel and Leah, real quick, before we get to the new first look. Montel looks shifty as hell.
You think so?
He looks shifty. Do you see his eyes darting all around the place? Did you see that?
No. What I thought was he came with his spin in I'm Not a Sellout Boy.
Oh, I would never listen to Ty after we saw you in 4K listening to Ty.
That was making me laugh. I was just laughing at him. I was like, I know you got it from your people when you got home.
100%.
But we're not buying it.
We're not.
You're RSN out, boy.
We're not. Okay. It looks like we're ready. We ready, producer Kevin?
Life of Bodge says the foot slapper.
Hmm?
I have no idea.
What's a foot
I
slapper?
have no idea.
Someone who slaps people's foot in their feet, innit?
What did it?
Why
What?
would you do that? What is
Is
that a thing?
No, I have no. I have no idea.
Jahid says, why does Montel roll his eyes like a little girl?
I'm telling you.
Is that what he was doing?
He was being, his eyes were all over the place. It was just like.
We're just talking about Murad.
Murad. Oh,
the foot.
Let's not
Life
talk
of
about
Bodge,
them
man.
Let's not talk about them things. I'm surprised people still watch his thing.
Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. Yeah,
I had actually forgotten what he was up to. I still do.
No, I'm not.
You still watch his thing, yeah?
I do. I still watch his things. Yeah.
Same, man. Cancel culture is fake, bro.
Yeah, I don't believe in cancel culture. Sometimes.
I was gonna say
it wholesale.
I do.
Sometimes I don't believe it, but yeah, I watch him. I do like how quick he comes out with the scoop on stuff. Definitely, I admire that about him. He's very fast.
With Murad.
Yeah.
Can we go? Because I can't do the fanboying. Okay. Let's.
First Look, sponsored by Emmy Cafe Latte.
Right now, no one compares to you, and do you know how hard I've tried? All I thought when cuddling her
Wait,
and
what?
stuff, I laid there and thinking about, this is forced.
What?
And I started forcing stuff with Ella because I felt like I had to. As beautiful as she is and as nice as she is, I see a future outside with you,
Mitch.
not her. Like, I really got something good. I haven't got the urge to kiss Ella.
I'm going to tell you what he said, okay? Like, I'm not saying it to be horrible, but I will tell you exactly what he said, just so you know. Yeah. He said that there's not much similarities. Like, he doesn't see that working on the outside. He was like, it feels forced.
I just think he's really moving really snaky because after recoupling, you saw us sitting there. He's like holding my hand, stroking my leg. He was like, that gave me clarity.
Yes. Yeah. Wait, is that the chat you had after the
recoupling? That's what he said to me. What was
your head must be gone.
Yeah.
Islanders, it's time to lay your feelings on the plate. In today's challenge, snog, marry, pie.
So many options. Everyone get comfy.
Okay, what happened?
What did he go for?
I snubbed this girl because she came in for me. It's good vibes, good connection, and I want to see where things go.
Look at Abby. Abby can't take it.
He's about to do what I think he's about to do.
Who's he gonna pie? Who's he gonna pie? He's not gonna pie Abby.
I'm in trouble.
Oh, Mitch.
He did not pie Abby.
Mitch.
No.
I don't even know what you can do with a guy like Mitch.
Nah, you can't. You can't do anything.
Glenn High says Mitch gave the apple to Eve.
The original snake, man.
He's a snake.
I don't even know.
Wow.
What is his aim?
I don't know.
Where's he going? He's just a mess.
He likes a little bit of crazy. He must like it. I think he loves it.
Him and Abby suit though.
Yeah, they do. They're perfect for each other. He
said, I'm forcing it.
What? But the thing is, he was overhyped. I think he is he's a giddy person. Do you know what I mean?
So he liked it but then he liked goes it for a minute.
Yeah, and then he's just like, oh, actually, nah.
You know what? Somebody said it, Mitch for the win.
No way.
He needs a reward for something.
He needs.
What are you doing? Like this dude. He's another one. He also has been giving. Mitch is mix up.
Okay, to be fair, he has been given great television. He
What
has.
are you doing?
He has.
Like, and why do you think? Like, why would you think that Abby isn't going to go straight to Ella B and tell her everything?
But the thing is, did you hear? You see the sneakiness? Oh, your head must be.
Abby was loving all of it. Oh, I would relish this moment. Like, savor it.
Do you know how funny that is?
Like he said, oh my God, the way I would like, it can't be just a me and you conversation. I need witnesses.
But he hasn't kissed her though.
He hasn't. So He hasn't, and he hasn't tried.
Oh, maybe because he kissed her in the challenge just then.
Do you think that's why he
If
snogged
he
her?
pies Abby,
Oh my god. Bree53 says Mitch's reward is living on in infamy, but he doesn't deserve to win. Top 2 though.
No, not top 2, because we want Whitney
Him
and
over
Ella.
Scott.
Whitney and Ella need to be top 2.
Okay. Top
Do you know
3.
what I mean?
Oh my god. Kevin Marshall says Mitch would sink the Titanic and sit in the life raft wondering what happened.
100%. 100,000%. Seriously, Mitch. He's a
snake
wrong'un,
boy.
you know?
Yeah, that's the word.
He's a wrong'un. What's wrong with him?
Mitch is playing the game,
Ella B,
No,
though.
man.
All the pies that Ella B is getting.
playing the game.
Can you imagine Mitch dissing you? My ego's gone.
Oh, it's all over the place.
I'm gonna have to leave.
Oh, he acted. No wonder Abby acts like she did. No wonder. No wonder.
The fact that Mitch is pieing you is gonna turn you mad.
Yeah. What?
Share 13 says if there is a Destiny's Childish, Mitch needs to be the leader of the snake pit.
Yes.
Yes.
Leader.
Yeah.
He doesn't even need to be the leader. He's the only member.
Oh my
you know what I mean?
god, Mitch is bitching.
Oh man.
How does he get out of this one? I don't
know how he gets.
I thought
Abby
he was
will
in
take
mix-up
him.
before.
No, Abby will take him back.
Do you think?
Yeah. She will. She will feel like she won.
He said, I can see me and you on the outside. He said that to didn't he say that to Ella B? Maybe not. I can see me and you on the outside, but it literally was like my head is fully turned to you.
Do you know what I mean? To be fair, he didn't make a decision. He didn't actually make a decision. Remember, Abby made the decision.
Oh yeah, because
he was just like.
But he was saying, I think I'm going to close it off, and then she just got in there. To the guys, he was like, I'm fit. And no, and then Ty told him, Ty again in there. Ty told him you should make a firm decision before doing anything.
That's true.
But
yeah, because you can't do 2 girls at one time.
Mitch, trust me, boy.
Oh my god. Gilda says King Ty said bottom of the barrel.
It's true. He is. He is.
How do you just switch like that though from the next day? Bitch.
My man slept on it and said, nah, Miss Abby.
Yeah, basically. Or it's totally like Scott ain't having Abby. I think that's what it's about, you know.
Do you think
I think it's Scott. Scott ain't having. It's something about Scott. Scott ain't having Abby. Because you weren't on her.
Also, because Abby told him, you know, this it's not gonna run. I think he likes that. I think he might like the chase. I think so.
Bree53 says, I think he can tell Ella B isn't on him.
Yeah.
So he had to double back. And he pied. I think Abby is what she's saying, but she said Molly. Oh, and he pied Molly.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense. If it's not Abby, it would be Molly. Yeah, it would make sense.
That would be fair.
Yeah.
Snog Ella, pie Molly, and marry Abby.
Yeah.
Because then you're clearing it all.
And that makes sense. Because I know he's still not over that.
Yeah, Kathy G says, I think he pied Molly. Kevin says, Abavillian ratting out. Oh my God. You know what? You guys are out of order. Abavillian ratting out Mitch to make him come back groveling. Yeah.
Yeah. Abby's going to get what she wants. Maybe Emma B doesn't always
Alicia, please. Mitch is such a dark-sided Gemini. Is
he
a Gemini?
Of course he's a Gemini with that behavior.
I can't even lie. The first thing that pops into my head is, this makes sense. But I don't want to
Gemini
I rebuke that voice. But it doesn't.
Tell me.
No, he's not a Gemini.
He is.
Mitch, man, we got a bad rep as it is, and now you're adding.
What's wrong with Life of Budge? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Life of Budge, are you the one that's created that account? I am pussy. Anyway, he said home pussy. Peter says, if Mitch can't have Abby, nobody can. I think it's a bit of that.
I think so. I think they're in one
They're the same, innit?
Yeah.
They're that couple that are just gonna do a madness.
2 cyclones.
Yeah.
Just causing havoc, spinning out of control.
Oh my God. Bussy says Ty kisses Ella B and marries Nigella. He better not if he know if
that would not be a good look.
Who he needs to kiss? He needs to kiss Whitney.
I think he needs to just whatever that kiss is, it needs to be a peck.
Whitney.
Because then there's no nothing. Like anyone else, he's getting something. Like just go for Whitney, pie Molly because she should get pied. And then
who would he
marry.
pie? Which girl would he pie? Maybe Emma.
Katie?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Snog, marry, pie.
You know that game.
But I don't know these people. I don't watch Love Island.
Our producer is the
I'm just here for the comments and the likes.
We know. I bet you secretly watch it though.
I think he does.
Yeah.
What, Love Island?
Glenn Heim says Mitch was Medusa's favorite snake. Oh my God. Jaheim says Mitch is definitely low vibrational Gemini. He is the bottom of the bottom.
Mate.
Gilda says, Nana, go and get your brethren, Gemini. Man,
Your people
I wish I hadn't actually told anyone my star sign. Oh, King Cash says Zach about to kiss Wit again.
Oh,
if he
maybe.
Do you think?
Oh, do you think what's Sammy gonna do? Sammy's gonna mess this up, isn't he?
He always does. He always does. I need Zach to kiss Katie. If Zach kisses Katie, Molly
is gonna lose it.
Yeah, that would be funny. To be fair, Wit as well, actually, because they've gone on a date.
Yeah,
either of them. Bissy says, I don't want peace. I want problems.
Always.
Scott should pie Katie.
No,
I feel like he'll pie Amber.
Oh yeah. Actually, Amber's a good cop out for a lot of people, and Abby, to be honest.
Yeah. Life of Bodge says if Dami can kiss Summer, Ty will be fine.
I don't know. No, he will be ultimately, but I don't think that Ty wants to bring that kind of pain to Ella.
Nah. He's in love now. Like I think he is there. Like he's really trying to think of her feelings at this point. Toxic Ty, he's been humbled.
He's sitting down.
Yeah.
He's sitting down for a little bit.
Yeah. Breathe by Free says Molly isn't going to feel anything. Just smile and say it wasn't a big deal, like she always does.
That's true.
She's giving us nothing. She can go.
Yeah.
Liz says Ty's gonna marry Ella, kiss Ella B, and pie Katie. I hope he doesn't.
I hope he doesn't.
He could do, you know. Shall we go through and do that quickly?
What do you mean?
Who we think for each one?
Oh no, that's gonna be way too long.
Yeah. Sade's like, we've given you an hour and a half. Let's
go. Sorry, guys. We do run businesses as well. So
for real. Jaheim says, I was Whitney. I would refuse Zach's Judas kiss. Nobody's ever done that before. When they've come
I think
over
people
to
have kissed on the cheek or like done like pecks.
Just a quick.
Yeah.
Krush says they don't have to French kiss in that challenge, so it will show who really wants to kiss who passionately.
Right. Yes, absolutely. That's true.
Okay. If Ty wants peace, he should not marry or kiss Ella B.
Yeah, he should pie her.
Yeah.
Hopefully, before the game happens, he finds out that Ella B lied.
And he pies her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hopefully.
I would love to see that.
Because she needs to get the message.
Yeah. But I need a big blow up, like you lied. Like we need that.
Yeah.
Yes. Anna Maya, we've just watched the first look and we've seen Mitch is Mitchin again. Yes, he definitely is.
Crazy.
Okay,
guys. Thank you so much for joining us as always. We really appreciate every single one of you residents. We are back again tomorrow at 12-ish. Yeah, we'll try and get a little bit earlier.
Yes.
Tomorrow. Yes. So, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to The Shade Borough and Your Aunties Could Never. Make sure you like this video now. Like it if you haven't done so already. Do that. Comment if you're watching this later and share this across multiple platforms, please. We need to grow our family as much as possible.
Yes.
Thank you so much, guys. See you on the next one.
Jimmy says, great show.
Thank you. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.